All right, how's it going out there? Back for a part two of my one of my largest submissions to CGC. Again, $62. $62. I wish it only cost $62. $1 a book. Yeah. Good luck with that. 62 book submission, and everything got taken care of. Everything got a nice once over by my bro Cholula's Comics. So again, dude, big time thanks, because a lot of these wouldn't necessarily hit the grades they got without that finesse. So with that being said, let's start off this part two with a good situation. Black Cat issue 3, 9/8 white pages. So that turns out in this video here. Still videoing? Yeah, looks like it's ticking away. Giant size Black Cat Infinity Score #1, and these are beautiful covers. Yeah, that's a Lee version, and there's a Lee variant. The in-hook Lee, I believe. So both 9/8s, very nice, along with that glare. Yeah, that Black Cat label looks phenomenal on this book, and that Black Cat label is definitely one of my favorites. They did it right. It's not covered up by the label. You know, when they make these custom labels, they need to move the figure over a little bit to make room for that CGC hologram there. And that hologram can, as we shall see in the next set of books as I present. Now this one I was a little surprised about, but again, still a great, beautiful cover. Amazing Spider-Man #1. Stanley Lau art germ. 9/4. Okay, you know, again, I'm greedy. I'm hoping for a 9/8. It's a modern, but a 9/4 obviously is still, it's a beautiful book. So that one I was a little puzzled, because I thought that book, when I overlooked at it, was bulletproof. I thought this book was really sharp, but that's the thing too, because oh yeah, the back of the label on this one. Not all labels on the backside have a little artwork, but this one's got a nice Black Cat. That's from her first appearance. This thing's awesome. It's definitely one of my favorite labels. You know, you send in your books, you can send in all the 9/8s you want, but unless you screen for them or whatever, your books can, you know, when they get handled, things happen. So more or less that's what happened with this, or they're just really critical. But 9/4 still phenomenal. It's not as good as 9/8 or a 10. You always want it. You want a 10. Who doesn't want a 10? He's Spider-Man 226. Yeah, very cool stuff. So again, I was chasing after the old prices before the price hike, and I was chasing after the labels. And let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll show that one. What do I got? Oop. Let's show them like this, shall we? Oh, this is nice. See, I'm still a rookie. After all these years, I'm still a rookie. Amazing Spider-Man 19, Ivan Tao, I believe. Again, dark cover, black cover, 9/8 white pages. Yes. And then this one, perfect set, perfect match. I think they call it, what do they call that in tennis? Match set match, something. I don't know. I haven't played tennis in a decade either. 9/8 white pages. So that's a perfect, in my opinion, those two books to go together. And this is what I was referring to. Let's see. That label. The back of it. Not everything has artwork on the back side as well, but there you go. That is really nice. Nice high grade. Yes, 9/2 white pages. Oof. All right, let's get these guys out of here, or these ladies, I should say. On to the next. Okay. I'm talking too much. This label, and the pros and cons, man. Amazing Spider-Man 48. And this is what I'm talking about with an issue with the label. In the 9/6, that's cool. There's webbing, but they cover her up with the CGC, or they didn't move it over the image of Spider-Gwen. They didn't move it over enough. So yeah. Other than that, it's not. It's like when they covered up Ben Grimm on the FF label, but Ben Grimm's I don't think you even see Ben Grimm. That's the problem. But at least there's her head, right? It's still, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's decent. I don't know. Could be better. That's the thing. Could always be better. So that book. Here's a book I was contemplating. I was thinking about not sending it in. Back, I should say. Spider-Gwen verse number 5, 9.6 white pages, both 9.6. Because this one, obviously, as you can see, but I love that label, the Black Cat. And then Black Cat has, right there, has that CGC in black at the top of the book. So the first time I seen black, I was like, oh crap, what is that? It's not purple, it's not green, what's the black? It's the Black Cat. So this one I'll probably send back. I'm going to send this back with my Black Panther. I was thinking I was going to keep it, but since my Black Panther had issues, I'm going to send this back because I want the Spider-Gwen, even though they're not going to show her that good. She's not going to show up great on the label. So I'm going to send that back. This one I'm not going to send back. Nah, it's a beautiful art. Adams, Spider-Man number 1, Spider-Gwen, but that Black Cat label looks awesome on it. And a 9.8. I'm not going to put that Spider-Gwen label on here. On the back of the book too. That's a great watch. Citizen does make some great watches. Yes, they do when it comes to the Marvel superhero stuff. But yeah, that book right there. Nah, won't send it back. I'll just send the Gwenverse number 5 back. Okay. Now if I'll stop talking, I got a couple more stacks to finish up. Yeah, let me see. I can get lightning round. Finish up the 62 book submission. Amazing Spider-Man, a 287, just an awesome cover. Old school. I'm trying to go through any of my Spider-Mans that I like where he's wearing the black suit to chase down this label. I've got a few of these. These are nice. This is probably hands down one of the best labels, even though you're missing his arm. You're missing Spidey's left arm over there, but you got a nice portion of Spider-Man right there from the Secret Wars number 8 issue on this label. Plus that the silhouette and the 9.6 of Spidey, and then some of that webbing. This is a great label, and and sometimes the videos may not even do some of these labels justice, to be honest. Some of these labels do look better in person than they maybe show up on the video, but that's one of my favorite labels, the Spidey. This has also turned out to be a real nice one. Miles Morales number 5, 9.8. Yeah, that Miles label, that's a nice label. You get a full body of Miles, and then on the back, a little silhouette. Yeah, it's really hard to pick up and see, but great stuff, great grades. These are 2 of my favorites. I'm really stoked. For Miles, What If, 9.8 white pages. Of course, most of these things are white pages. These are moderns. Another Miles Morales, issue 28. The Captain America. If Miles was Captain America with the shield, that's some cool stuff. This one, again, a lot of sweetness in this submission of massive books. That one right there, yes, super stoked. It's a tough book. It's a tough book to find, tough book to get. I mean, go online and look them up. Marvel celebrates Stan Lee, and yeah, great man, good man, very good man, in my opinion. At least for the times I did get a chance to meet him for a short moment. The guy was phenomenal. 9.8 white pages. Woof. I was just hoping it was in the 9s. I was like 9. I had 9.4. I was hoping it would get 9.4 or higher. So I got my wish. Really stoked. And that Spider-Man label's not bad. It's okay. You see Spidey. He's good. He's not covered up by the label. Nothing on the back side of the label, but the label doesn't. That is nice. Yes, that's nice. Stanley, nice tribute. All right, let's get down to my last stack so I can get you, so you folks can go about your day, your business, not look at this stuff. All right, what am I looking at? Okay, this video might be a little long. Part 2 is going to be a little longer, I think, than part 1, and I got a part 3 coming. So hang in there. Mighty Thor issue 11, 8.0 white pages. Again, some of these books are a little surprised because you think everything's going to be 9.8, but with the moderns, you know, and you look at them and you go, oh, there's a little bit of issue, but it should be in the 9s. That's still a cool book. I dig that one. Again, chasing after the labels. Thor, #1, the Jane Foster. And it looks good with that label, 9.4 white pages. Yeah, nothing on the back of the label. Let's see, get a little close-up of this one. Yeah, the Jane Foster is really nice. You know, it's a cool label. They did a good job at that one. I think this one was a surprise. Mighty Thor #8. White pages. And this one, ooh, Thor #1. Going for the variants, some of the variants and some of the just the cool looking covers of Jane Foster. Nice Midtown Comics exclusive. I don't think they don't do too many. I haven't seen any exclusives from those folks in some time. All right, now let's get down to the yeah. This one probably looks familiar. Thor #8, 9.8. Yeah. So I was again stoked when you get these dark covers. When you get a comic book that's pretty much black and one that's white. The white ones don't show up too much with the spine ticks, but black definitely does, right? But yeah, it's just a matter of the comic books being clean and dirty and all that good stuff. Valhalla. At the Gates of Valhalla. Great cover, 9.8. That one, 9.8, white pages, 7/6. Good stuff. Let's see what's on the back. Oh, it's tough to tell, but on the back of the book, it's like a silhouette. Very faint. Oh man, the glare. There you go. Jane. 12 minutes. Oh, better hustle up, son. And the last book, The Mighty Thor. Beautiful cover. Lee. I don't know if it's Inhook Lee. It says Lee, but I think there's a couple of Lees. No, Jae-Hung Lee. Jae-Hung Lee. Yeah, if I even pronounce that right. 9.8. That's a beautiful cover. And that would take care of it. So that's part 2. On to part 3. Thank you, folks. Thanks to everyone if they're still out there. If anyone even still watches these vids, it's cool. No worries. Again, just wanted to put that out there because it's been a while. And really to show support from my brother, Chulu's Comics. He did one heck of a job. Thanks, man. Everyone take care. Until next time.